What up, world? Vote for me, Brandon T. We back again. Duh. You know this. We're not stopping. So, get used to this shit. If you're not, might as well. Cause that's Larry June. Shout out to Larry June.
Making sure the rims wipe down, yeah, man.
Make sure the rims wipe down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's been a great day. But yep, how y'all doing today? Hopefully good. Vote for me, Brandon T. You already know. Here again. Same place. Not the same time. Yeah. Anyways, hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's just trying to figure everything out, making money, whatever the case may be. If you're fat, losing weight, maybe. I don't know. Just an idea. And if you're too skinny, maybe eat some more. Or something. I don't know. And yeah, don't, you know. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Hasn't done much today. A couple of things here and there at the house. Gotta go back and do laundry after this, finish it up. Should be dry. And yeah, and then tomorrow. So, yep, everything's good. But just freaking, just figuring out what to do with my life, because I was off today. Did some applications for a few places. I'm trying to get a part-time job, because my other job just started giving me good hours. We'll see how that lasts. Stuff like that, But yeah, everything's good. Got some things I want to talk about. If y'all are listening, feel free to comment. Obviously, you should already be subscribed if you're watching at this point, because it's just the beginning of me getting back in my groove on it. And I think I got a good amount of episodes coming in. I got people lined up. Just gotta get their ass to get lined up right. That makes sense. Because people will be the ones to be like, hey man, call me tomorrow now. Don't leave me hanging, bruh. You've been going ghost on me. Hit me up tomorrow, bruh. It's good to hear from you. Hit them up tomorrow, that's what happens. Nothing. Because they don't fucking answer. But anyways, that's here nor there. Whatever, not a big deal. People are busy, I get it. I don't know. I'm sure not everybody who's having a kid that I know about it. I'm sure somebody I know is having a kid and I don't know about it. That's okay. But if you think about it, if you had me at the baby shower, you get another gift. Just saying. I'll take that RSVP, baby. And speaking of RSVP, that's how I'm feeling these days. Because main thing is I'm just not drinking during the day or at night. No, none at all. For a couple weeks now, and just makes me have longer days, I guess you could say, because I'm trying to find things to do and get another part-time job and stay busy, get some money saved up, and just like figure things out, because that's the move. Hope everybody's doing the same, trying to figure themselves out so they can be the best them and let that shit shine, baby. Glow in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like a damn shining star, baby. Let's go. Speaking of shining stars, I gotta get to it. So, one of the episodes before this, I'm gonna end up talking about some girl I met this week, right? And like I said, I'm not drinking, so time feels like a little longer than usual. Like usually, if I'm drinking, my mind's occupied. You know what I meant? Occupied, same shit. And it's occupied, so I'm doing stuff. I'm out in Starbucks or something, probably to make myself feel cool. Because if you're drunk, be honest with you, if you want to look cool, get you a Starbucks, dog. I'm gonna tell you what I know. Somebody put me on. I get the, and I only get this. If I go to Starbucks, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting a London Fog. No foam. Not regular milk. Soy milk. That's the shit. If you like Fruity Pebble flavored milk at the end, you're gonna love that Earl Grey London Fog. Starbucks. Hit me up. I'll actually fucking, I'll do a whole tour with that shit. I'll drink that shit every morning. Just so I can get that big bang bucks. Boy, give me a little check, Starbucks. You know what time it is. And, yeah, back to what I was saying. I've been thinking a lot about things, and, like, that girl, I don't know, it's weird how that goes, It's like, you're just minding your own business, you're doing your thing in life or whatever, and something happens. Like, someone comes your way, and you like them, they like you, it's cool. But I think when people are in it's 2026, so I think these days, when people are, like, focused, and this is me speaking from, like, my personal standpoint on it, at least what you should do, sometimes you can steer away from what you should do, and that's okay. Just keep getting back to what you know you need to do. And what I mean by that is thinking too much about things that you don't need to think about. Because I was thinking about this over the other day, not the candy now or later, but now versus later. And I'm gonna break this down because to me in my head it sounded good, and it was a great thing to talk about. Diet Pepsi. Watered down, best part. Anyways, yeah, now versus later. So what I mean by that is this is a big one, right? This is what I'm working on, because you can't let the now. No, you can't let the later mess with the now, if that makes sense. So I'm sure there's other ways to put it that are synonyms in a sense of the sentence. But the way I was thinking about it was now versus later. So for me personally, now I need to get more money coming this month. And I need to spend less on certain things until I get more. And then even when I get more, still trying to save more and build my credit more and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the now. That's the now every day, all the time. Unless I'm at work, which is part of that. But the laters are the girl. And I think that's okay. And it's okay, I think, to think about her a lot. And I think it's okay to want her to know that I'm thinking about her a lot. I think it's okay to feel that way sometimes. I don't want to look at her pictures and stuff. She sent them to me. And I'm happy because sometimes when I'm feeling whatever, I look at a picture and it just reminds me of hope. Shit, that's what her parents could have named her. Not shoulda, because I love her name. Because I grew up across the street from this girl named Jalissa, and I went to University High School for a very brief time. When I lived across the street from Jalissa, I was always over there hanging out and stuff. It's before cell phones, so really barely on the phones. We just now getting on the phones a lot. So we were always doing something, watching TV, dancing, something, bro. We always doing something. Outside with the fucking twins, Josh and Janelle. And, yeah, they always had good food, so I'd always come over there, and their Uncle Carl, I called him, and Aunt Mickey, Michelle, they were so nice to me and made me feel like I was part of the family. It was nice. And they made great food, rice and salchichas all the time. That was my favorite. With some good meat and stuff, beans. And yeah, man. crazy story. I don't know if Jalissa remembers this. We used to like just fucking have a good time together. Like, I specifically remember. This is gonna sound weird. Don't take this like the wrong way, but I'm still talking about University High School. Jalissa, right? So Jalissa's, I'll say this: her teeth weren't the like straightest, but I didn't. I looked right past that, you know, because I was like, I like this girl. She's so cool. She's cool as fuck. And we like just fucking wrestled and shit sometimes, like literally. I don't know why we were wrestling. I genuinely don't know why. But we would like fuck with each other. It was weird. It was fun. We would just fuck with each other for fun. And then I think one day I tried to hint to her I liked her, but she didn't like me. It was fair. But it didn't deter our relationship because like we still stay really good friends. And then Jacinia, her younger sister, not the twins, but the middle, she was really cool too. And then she kind of grew up, and then I came over all the time randomly to see them, and like they just liked me, man. And they always like if I could fucking find out a way to contact them today, they'd probably still like would love to say hey. Like if they ever came to like if I ever get like a show or something somehow with like certain something, they could have free tickets, bro, for sure, bro. If they said they were there, I'd be like, yo, send them in, dog. They're good. But yeah, I grew across the street from a girl named Jalissa, and that was a good memory. Good memory. I remember, the Now versus Laters, somehow I got to that. Somehow. But anyways, Now versus Laters, yeah, it's a big one, because I'm working on it myself. It's like I said, it's not a bad thing that all the things I said, think about people, want them to know that you're thinking about them, but it is something you have to control. You have to keep it to yourself a little bit, because yeah, just I get it. Like let it breathe, let it grow organically. Don't be trying to put nothing into it, make it go quicker than it's supposed to, because that ain't gonna be ain't gonna be a real deal fruit. You know what I'm saying? Fruit or a vegetable. Or maybe a weed plant, which I think, I don't know, don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure if weed plants, I'm not sure the organic weed, I'm not sure if they have organic weed, they probably do. Anyways, yeah, that's going on, and that's a good thing. I hope you are trying to separate your nows from your laters, and remember, handle the nows, and then hope for good times with the laters. That's all I'm saying. And that's what I'm gonna start doing. Let it breathe. There's nothing wrong with that, because I think I'm just got a lot of. I'm back to like not drinking, so now my mind's back to normal, and I love it. And I gotta harness it. But I think. So keep smoking my medical marijuana, which just found out today. Breaking news, bruh. Not many people know this now, but now, if I want, let's say I want to take my medical marijuana, you can look this shit up. I'm taking my medical marijuana on the airport, on the airplane, to wherever I'm going, because it's my medicine, like it was prescribed to me. Now, because I think the federal law, they dropped it from like a certain schedule drug to a different schedule, which was lower. So I'm pretty sure that's why. But either way, you can take your medical weed with you where you go. I'm excited, because that means a lot to me as a I don't know, maybe one day I will quit smoking weed, who knows, but as of now, I'm thinking for a little while I'm gonna keep smoking my medical weed, because it does what it's supposed to, for me at least. It doesn't do too much, just kinda smells me out, makes me feel good, and it takes a lot of the anxiety away. And yeah, we could take it with us now. Hell yeah. So now I don't have to feel like, well, if I travel, I gotta go to a state where weed's legal, because I want to be able to smoke. Because I don't want to, like, I definitely don't want to have a drink. I don't want to drink. I mean, if I was, like, on vacation for real, especially if I usually go somewhere, I fucking use the public transportation, because I try to go somewhere where there's, like, a bigger city. And, yeah, I don't think, I might drink if I didn't have weed. I mean, Jesus Christ. Fuck, I'm not gonna go get some damn Xanax off the street, that's for sure. I'm not gonna go try to find some coke, you know. I don't fucking know those coke people. But, I probably wouldn't do none of that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I wouldn't do none of that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I wouldn't drink, and I'll try to, but I'm just saying, now I'm happy. I don't have to worry about that as much, I think, because what I'm hearing is you can bring your medical marijuana with you into the airport and in your luggage, and they can't do nothing as long as it's prescription, which is great. So I can go to, like, I don't know if Hawaii's it's legal, but I want to go somewhere now. It's like where it's not legal, but I can bring my legal weed with me. You feel me? Yo, they just opened up the book. They really did. They really did. All I'm saying is that's something that happened recently that was cool. And what else is happening? Rinse due tomorrow. Jeez. That's happening. What else is happening? Oh, I went to a group meeting Wednesday. Which was today? Thursday? Felt like forever ago, damn. But it was just yesterday, really. Yeah, really. Anyways, yeah, I went to the group meeting yesterday via Change in Motion, they call it. It's a place called Change in Motion. And, yeah, it's like therapy, kind of. But, yeah, whatever. Let's just say we went to the group. There was, like, the usual suspects. The skinny lady, Mike, who I'm going to probably do a podcast with because he's cool. I actually seen Mike at this other place randomly, and I was like, yo, you seem cool. We gotta link up, you know. And then we're seeing him again at the group meeting yesterday, but supposedly they're holding them, like, hostage because they're like, bro, they keep saying I need more sessions, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep paying for these sessions. And I'm like, damn, bro, they got you trapped, low-key. He's like, I don't know, bro. Anyways, the skinny lady was like, yeah, skinny lady was tripping at one point, talking about her brother's a lawyer, so they better not act like they don't know the law because supposedly she's been paying for the classes, but they've been taking the money out to prepay her freaking next class or something like that. Something like that. It's weird. But freaking damn seagull outside. I had to turn the shit on because I don't fuck around with seagulls. But anyways, stop wagging your tail, bro. Anyways, yeah, so, something. Sorry, damn seagulls, man, got me off track. What was I talking about? I don't know. Group meetings, yeah. And, yeah, everybody's just in a bad mood. What's his name? He was like, stomach hurted, and he tried to explain what he ate, and then everybody was arguing about, well, if you eat this, you know. He's like, yeah, I had like, went to this breakfast spot and got some eggs. I usually get eggs, and then I got a protein drink. That's how he did it, protein drink. And I ate some fried chicken. They had fried chicken, and I think it was the fried chicken. And I'm thinking, Eggs fried chicken sounds pretty good. I don't understand what the hell happened. He said his stomach hurt, and then he left the class early and said he had to go to work. Don't believe him, but he said I'm leaving. Oh, so he left. And then the lady was tripping because her brother's a lawyer, and she didn't like how they were like pre-paying the class, and she was gonna say something. Yeah, and then yeah, just weird. Just a weird group session. And yeah, didn't really do much. They were supposed to be talking about two words. It was two words, and it was like procrastinated celebration or something to that degree. I don't know what she was talking about. I don't remember. It was a waste of freaking my money, but whatever. So I'll be back next week. And I really need to try this meeting that Brittany goes to that I used to work with at Chili's, which is a cool lady. She's like older than me, and I've hung out with her kids before, and we went to the pool last summer, one of these summers, probably last summer or the summer before, I don't remember. And when me and her daughter went up to the she drove, but me, her, and her daughter drove to somewhere near Rainbow Springs. We went to Rainbow. I told her about Rainbow Springs on the way back. I'm like, hit Rainbow Springs. She didn't know about Rainbow Springs. I had to show her about Rainbow Springs. And we went to some river. We got tubes. Went on the dang long limo golf cart and rode down to the river where you get in the tube and you go down the river. And funny story, her daughter, for some reason, didn't want to go, but didn't want to say that, and didn't want to act like she didn't want to go until all of a sudden she's like 2 seconds going down the like maybe 20 yards down the river. She freaking's like, oh my gosh, excuse me. And then she's like, oh my gosh. And there's like a tree with one branch all the way by the edge, and everybody else is like all the way on the other side, like not the other side, but like way over here, not by the trees. And this girl acts like she doesn't know what she's doing. She's like 17 or damn 18. She should know what she's doing. She's like, I didn't want to come to this. And then all of a sudden flips over because she hit the tree or something. So, yeah, then I was like, well, grab your tube. Grab the tube. She's like, I didn't want to do this. I'm going to get my hair wet. And I'm like, grab that tube. So then she doesn't grab the tube. I'm freaking going back upstream, like fucking trying to go fucking mount, fucking need to go. I need to go back to where I need to go back to, see if they got the dollar down still. Get the dollar down, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about, because I need to swim faster upstream. You know what I'm saying? And I did kind of. I freaking went and got her damn daughter. Fucking gave her my fucking float. Sorry, excuse me. I gave her my float, and then I went over there, got her float, got back on the float, had to freaking swim all the way back over. And she's like, I didn't want to do this. And we got like a whole mile to go. It was fun, except for the part where we stopped one point on the side. Ugh, and to this day it's disgusting to think about. But there's this part where it was like shallow enough where you could get out a little bit, where they were at. I don't know what happened. All I remember, I think somehow, some way I fucked up, because I thought I could get out right there, and it was like sand or something. Oh. It was not sand. It was not sand. First of all, my foot went straight down into it. Weird feeling. Then, whatever it was, it smelled like caca, which is, I think, poop in another language, in English. And bro, I'm like, I did not just come over here and just get out of in a pool of shit. And gosh, I don't even want to think about it. Because I had my Supreme bag, like my shoulder bag on me, because I had my stuff in that, and I couldn't really get in the water too deep, but then I didn't expect it to go down, so then I was like, oh fuck, and it caught me by surprise. So I tried to keep the bag above the thing, then get back on the float, and it was just fucking not cool. Not cool, dude. And it was disgusting. And I'll remember that next time, and that won't happen. Ugh. And then at one point we stopped after that in a better spot, because after that I freaked out and we left. I was like, nope, we ain't staying here. And then we found a little cut, stopped for a second. I think I smoked me a doobie or something. Something slight, maybe half a dude. And then we listened to Morgan Wallen, I'm pretty sure, at one point. And then we went back, went down, and then we left, like I said. Then we went to Rainbow Springs. And then after that summer, at one point we went to the pool, which, if you go to one of my episodes before this, Nayrod, shout out to Nayrod, he worked with us too. And Brittany invited me because she said she was with her son and her daughter this time. Her son's probably like 10 or something. But they were at the Nayrod's pool because Nayrod was somewhere out of town, so he left the pool key with Brittany. And Brittany was like, yo, I got the pool key. Let's fucking at Nayrod's pool. It was a nice pool. So I went over there, hung out with them. And true story, I bust my freaking head, dude, a little bit. And it was so funny. It was kind of funny. Because what happened was, I got hyped up, right? So I'm not used to hanging out with, people with kids that are, like, older, you know? Like, old enough to understand what's going on and stuff. So I'm not used to being around that a lot, which I'm trying to, I don't care. I like kids, not in a weird way, but you know what I mean. Kids are cool. And, I'm not gonna lie. At the time, I think I had like 2 shots of brown liquor before I got there, right? So I'm like, oh shit, I know what I'm about to do. I'm finna go have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And the kid, cliche, he starts doing the little what do they call it? Like tricks or something in the pool, like cannonball, this can opener, swan dive, back flop, belly flop, you know, the whole thing like that. And I'm like, alright, let's see who can have the biggest splash, you know, boom, we're having fun. And out of nowhere, I'm not thinking more than 2 things, like 3 things, main things that I should have thought. But I feel like if I didn't drink those 2 shots, I would have thought of them, but I did not. One, I shouldn't be doing a squirrel dive, teaching it to a kid. Like when I was growing up with my cousins at the rivers and stuff, we didn't care. I don't even think our parents cared. Probably drinking Zima and smoking freaking Marlboro Reds, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. As long as you don't get eaten by an alligator or something, you're good. Everybody have a great time. Make sure you come back for the turkey and cheese. You want mayonnaise? What kind of chips? Oh yeah, we only got one kind of chips, so everybody fucking pass it around. That part. But anyways, good times. So, squirrel dive. So I'm thinking the coolest trick I remember was when I was a kid. Remember, like I was probably half this height, or like a quarter. You know what I mean? Like almost half the height of what I am now. But this is like not even that long ago. So, but for some reason, something kicked in, like the whole, kid thing where you get that freaking adrenaline rush and y'all start just having a good time. You know, with the dudes or whatever, whoever you're with. Because usually when you're younger, it's like the dudes hang out and the chicks hang out, you know. The dudes are doing crazy shit, chicks are talking about Barbies or something, I don't know, Bratz or My Little Ponies. whatever girls are into. I don't know, fucking murder scenes. Who knows? Jeepers Creepers. Cool with me. But so yeah, so I go. The things that I should have known, don't do that. But what I do, I said, yo, you ever heard of the squirrel dive? Obviously it hasn't, because it's one of those like top tier level tricks, you know. You gotta hit all the buttons to get that trick. You know what I mean? Tony Hawk type shit. And yeah, so I'm like, yo, watch this squirrel dive. And a squirrel dive is where you dive in the water, but you grab where your ankles are and kind of like pull your legs back, like you're flying, like, you know, or whatever. And what you don't think of when you're drinking is at that point you can't stop yourself if it's too shallow. Now, mind you, as a 6'7" person, right, the worst thing that you can do is invite me to a 6 foot deep pool, because it's not that fun, bro. I might as well get in the tub and get under the water. And just, stand up. Still see above the water. Deep end. Like, come on, bro. Don't invite me to a damn 6 foot pool when I'm 6'7". Don't do that. And if you do, I appreciate it, but you know, maybe I don't know. I don't know how we would fix that. I don't know. But we'll figure it out, I guess. Bring a jacuzzi, yeah, that'd be cool. Jacuzzis make everything better. But anyways, yeah, I did the swan dive. Didn't realize it's actually like 4 foot deep where I did the swan dive. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. So I did the swan dive, and it was in a 4 foot section, which obviously is a disaster. And I'm doing a squirrel dive, which you can't stop yourself. And I'm like into it. Like, I'm like ready to show this kid some shit. And then I just remember the fucking bottom of the pool just shit, and I was like, oh fuck. But played it off like it didn't hurt, and they just laughed, and I was like, haha, like that? You like that? Cool. And I was like, don't do that trick though. Don't do that trick. Do not try that trick. I think I just had semi-concussion. But yeah, I'm gonna try to go to Brittany's meetings. Because hopefully there'll be people my age and just people like-minded like me. People that just want to do things, you know, just peaceful, nice, future-driven, you know, planned out stuff, you know, because I got plans. This is part of it. And yeah, I gotta get it going, keep going, save some money, try to get to the comedy spot maybe in the next month or two at one point, you know, show face, talk to people, network, get to know what's going on in the scene, you know, advertise myself, my YouTube, maybe find some people that are in the same type of things I'm doing, so I can like figure out how to get some money flowing out of it. You never know what can happen. And it doesn't matter if the money comes either way. I'm going to keep talking and keep documenting my life for y'all, and so that y'all know what's going on with me, and maybe one day I can figure out how to get more features where like I can interact with y'all or somehow. I mean, you can always leave comments on the videos, you can always subscribe, you can always like it, something, and then I know people are watching, want to keep seeing it, which I'm going to keep going, because yeah, I like talking to y'all, and I like talking, and it's good to talk, get it out before I go to bed, or go do something, or just to have conversations with people that I might not see again, or maybe I'll see again. But either way, I'll have that moment in history of us having those moments together, and that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. That's okay with me. And I hope everybody's doing good, man. God bless. And let me see, man. Is anything on the way out? I know there's gotta be something I'm missing that happened. Let me see. I haven't been stealing. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been stealing, like, not like stealing, like, oh, I'm stealing. Like, just like not scanning one item at Walmart or something like that, you know. Been paying for all my groceries. So, I think that's another reason why I'm getting blessed lately with just opportunities and clear-mindedness. And just seeing the path and visualizing it and forming good habits. And yeah, man. Just getting this life together for myself that I want, so I can share with you guys maybe. And yeah, you never know. One day we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And oh yeah, like Lance said at work. Let me finish with this. Fuck Oprah. Fuck Oprah. She's never invited to the barbecue. We don't want to see that bitch. And if me and Lance got anything to do about it, we gonna set her little Ozempic ass up. And I don't even like how she looks off of Ozempic. I think she looked better with a little chubbiness on her. That's my personal opinion. I like the thick Oprah. And now we got this little, I don't even know what you call it, little fucking skinny rotisserie chicken. That's what we gonna call that little Oprah. Anyways, Lance said it, and he's a black guy I respect, and he's an older guy, so he gets a lot of, you know, I'm just gonna go with what he said, and that's how he rocking. Fuck Oprah. Fuck her. She's not invited to the barbecue. And that's not because I said it, that's because Lance said it, because I'm not nowhere in the committee of the barbecue invitation parties. Just saying, I get invited to the barbecue. But I was talking to Lance, and that's how we feel. Because Oprah ain't do shit for nobody, and I don't like how she was picking on Michael Jackson in that interview I seen the other day, and I don't like how everybody was picking on Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson was the shit. He was a great man. Fuck y'all if y'all don't agree with me. But that's just my personal opinion. And we're gonna be out on that note. Vote for me, Brandon T podcast. And it's a cold world, but you gotta stay cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep a sweater. It'll get better. And shoot, if you need to, write yourself a letter. And if the stakes are high, why not bet it? Better. You know? Better. And I guess that's a lady opponent that you're playing against in poker, or 21, or blackjack. I think that's the same thing. But I like, yeah, whatever. Peace. Have a great day, night, evening, baby shower, bar mitzvah, whatever you're at right now. Have a good one. And keep your head up.